jumping into the water is a bunch of jellyfish.
Can't take that back, no.
Watch out for those jellyfish, and those warmer waters are not just a local phenomenon. We've got some warmer water out closer to home as well. Take a look at that in a moment. Right now, some high clouds moving over parts of south central California, and the marine layer is holding on for dear life across the central coast of Santa Barbara. But notice south and east, it's clear because the water is warmer than average, not really favorable for all the marine layer, basically from Santa Barbara southeast to San Diego. But let's go further south and east into the waters off of Mexico, where there is a significant thunderstorm complex occurring late this afternoon over the western coast of Mexico, the mountains, and now moving on into the waters between Baja. Cabo is right there, and basically the Mexican shore. All this is the Pacific. Now, why is that significant? Zooming on in to see, these are huge thunderstorms over the ocean right now. Well, in short, the water is very warm. We'll talk about how warm in just a moment. Here's a look at a computer model forecast. The GFS, the American model, actually shows this easterly monsoon wave coming off of Mexico tonight and possibly forming an area of low pressure over the ocean, over the Gulf of California, the Sea of Cortez, right about there. Now, it would not be out of the question for this feature to spin up a quick tropical system because it's got the water to do so. Not much water, because if you consider land is here, land is there, but all this water in between is very, very warm. As a matter of fact, latest observation today, 90 degree, give or take. That is the temperature of the water between Cabo San Lucas and the Mexican shores to the east. And that system, if it parks and moves just right, could actually feed off of that, and it would not be out of the question to get some kind of a quick tropical depression, maybe a tropical storm, not out of the question. As it moves west, hits Baja, that's not favorable for development. But then, if it reemerges out over the Pacific, this is still warm enough, at least up to 80 degree water temperature, and that is going to be what we'll watch tonight into tomorrow. Now, further north off of SoCal, not that warm, but certainly far from cool. Those temps in the low to mid 70s. So yes, warmer than average, certainly. Let's take a look at the temperatures that were much warmer than average last week, Sunday. This is not yesterday, but the week before. 111, the highest temperature in 2 years. Then a week ago, came down to 108, still plenty warm. Finally, had a cooler day on Tuesday, but still above 100 at 102. Wednesday finally hit the 100-degree mark, and underneath that, the heat wave number 3 came to an end officially on Thursday with 95 degrees. Friday came down to 90. That was the coolest number we've seen in quite a while. Saturday up to 93. Yesterday, 95. Where did we go today, you may wonder? Well, here's a hint. The highway number, 99. Here's the temperature this afternoon, 99. That was the high. Overnight low 71. Above average by 2 for the day, 1 for the night. Record 109 set back in 2015. Record low of 50, 1912. That would be refreshing indeed. Right now, it's 100 degrees in Arvin, 103 in Ridgecrest, 85 in Lebec, and 86 in Tehachapi. Those winds are picking up over the Mojave, where it's 97 both there and Rosamond too. You can see the warmth is on for everybody in the area. Your school forecast tomorrow, I think it'll be warmer than today. About 7 in the morning, maybe 73 around the metro. And then by the afternoon, looks like it'll be about mid to upper 90s for you, with a few high clouds out there. Otherwise, plenty of sunshine. And you do definitely need to stay out of that sun and stay in the shade. Here's a look at what we can expect once again. Warm week in store, high clouds at times, and hottest temperatures in the desert. But I do think Wednesday and Thursday for the South Valley will be the highest chance of the highest temperatures, close to 100 degrees. Let's take a look at the mountain forecast, where it will be right around 89 to 92. And looks like it'll be warm enough for everybody. The KRV, a chance of 100 or so by Wednesday into Thursday. And the desert is where the sizzle stays, and it won't go away anytime soon. The highest readings may hit up to 108 by Thursday. So do definitely plan to find that shade.